Oh, hey everybody. How's it going today? Just playing with some Lego here, some Duplo, whatever this Mega Blocks, whatever they call it these days. And you know what? Can you guess what I'm trying to build here? Any guesses? Well, a line, maybe. Yeah, it looks kind of like a line. Yeah. Few different guesses out there. Well, what I'm trying to build is a wall. Now, building a wall seems like kind of a silly thing to build, doesn't it? Doesn't seem like something people just would go out and do. But you know what the funny thing is, in our Bibles, in this and in the sermon later today, I'll be sharing a little bit with you and your families about a group of people that built a wall in the Bible. Now, they weren't just building a wall for fun. In fact, there was a guy named Nehemiah that was their leader, and God told him that he needed to go back to his homeland of Jerusalem and rebuild the wall that was around the city. And the reason he needed to do that was so that the city could be rebuilt and so that they would be protected by this wall. Now, for one guy to go out and build a wall, that is a lot of work. Maybe not if you're building it out of Lego. But the thing is, he went out there, followed what God had asked him to do, and trusted in God to help him do it. And when he got there, there were a bunch of people that were willing to help him out and do it. And I think it's such a cool story in the book of Nehemiah. So if you ever read through the book of Nehemiah or get your parents to help you, it's a really, really neat story of someone following what God asked them to do. Now, something really kind of interesting happened this week, and I learned about this because my son is going to school right now, Ben, and he was telling me a little bit about something that happened in his school this week. This week, it was Pink Shirt Day at school. Now, I'm not wearing this pink shirt because it doesn't fit me. It was my wife's shirt, and it's definitely too small for me. But here's the thing. Pink Shirt Day was a day that was designed around helping people be aware of something called bullying and stopping bullying. And so it wouldn't actually happen in schools anymore. And it's such a cool idea that people will go and wear shirts like this to try and take a stand against bullying, because bullying isn't a fun thing. I don't know how many of you have maybe been bullied or picked on by, whether it be someone at school, sometimes even your friends might do that, or your brothers or sisters. And sometimes that happens, and it's never fun to be bullied. And this idea of wearing a pink shirt to help stop that is such a cool idea. Now, did you know there was even bullies in the Bible? In fact, in Nehemiah's day, when him and all these people were working at rebuilding the wall around Jerusalem, there were bullies there. There were bullies that were making fun of them, that were trying to stop them, that were making fun of the work they were doing. In fact, there were bullies that even wanted to hurt Nehemiah to stop him from doing the work. But here's the thing that happened that I thought was super cool. Nehemiah trusted God. He believed that God wanted him to do that. And he inspired all the rest of the people around him to continue working, even though there's these bullies out there that were making fun of them and trying to stop the work. And I think that's an important lesson that we can learn today. And because even when sometimes we're bullied, even when sometimes we're picked on, God has a plan for each and every one of us. And God desires us to be like Jesus in those situations. God desires us to trust him and trust that we know that he knows what's best for us. Now, I hope that none of you experienced bullying or name calling or anything like that in your life. But even when you do, know that God loves you more than anything. Know that God has a plan for you and for your life. And it doesn't matter any bullies that may be out there, anyone trying to stop you from doing that. God desires you to trust him and work out his plan in your life. So always remember that. And always remember to be someone that prays and talks to God when things are tough. Because there may be times when things are difficult, and it could be from bullies, but it could be from something else. But like Nehemiah did, he was constantly praying and talking to God. And I hope you'll learn a little bit more about Nehemiah later in the service today. Now, some of you might be wondering why I'm not answering anybody's question this week. It's because nobody sent me a question this week. So kids, I need you to ask questions about church. I need you to ask questions about God or about the Bible to your parents. Get them to do a little video of you doing it. Have your parents send it to joel@rosewoodpark.ca so I can answer your questions. So we'd love to show you off on the kids video and on kids church next week or the week after. Well, kids, thanks for joining me this morning. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.